Welcome to lesson 76 of our interactive notes. We are identifying and solving addition problems involving composite angles. Pages 27 and 28. Okay. So our content objective for 4th grade MD measurement data C7. I can solve addition problems involving angles. Our language objective, I can use vocabulary related to geometry to describe how to use addition with composite angles. Social objective, I can work with others to use models to help identify how to use addition with composite angles. So in our previous lesson, we just identified the composite angles. So those are the smaller angles that are put together to make the larger one. So now we're going to use that, what we identify, to be able to find the measure of missing angles. So here, we're going to do the same thing to start with. We have this larger angle right here. So the measure of angle TUW is equal to these two smaller angles added together. So the measure of TUV plus the measure of angle VUW. I forgot angle in there, sorry. Well, here, to find the measure of angle TUW, I'm going to add these two measures together. Well, the measure of angle TUV is 95 degrees. Now, some of you may want to use your protractor for this, but the drawings may not be to scale, so we want to use the numbers that they give us. And then this angle right here, they tell us is 40 degrees. I know that because they put the number right inside the angle, so I know that this has to do with this angle, this has to do with this one. If they were trying to indicate another one, they'd put a mark to let us know. So 95 degrees is angle TUV, 40 degrees is VUW. Well, I just need to add those together, and I find that the larger angle is 135 degrees, because 95 plus 40 is 135. Just need to take 5 from this to make it 100. And then if I take 5 away, then it's 35, 100 plus 35. So here, because we are shown these two, we could find our composed angle. Okay, same thing here. We're told these two angles, and we need to find our larger one. The measure of our largest angle, our composed angle, LMO, is equal to the measure of angle LMN, the small one, and the measure of angle NMO. So it's an NMO. So this large angle is equal to the two smaller angles added together. When we compose them, when we put them together, it makes the larger one. So the measure of angle L, I don't know why I keep wanting to make it a T, LMO. This is why I need a pencil. But unfortunately, you can't see it on the screen. LMN is 40 degrees. NMO is 34 degrees. So when we compose them, when we put them together, we get the measure of angle LMO is 40 plus 34 is 74 degrees. All right. So here, we're going to be doing the same thing, but on this side, we want to also classify the angle. So it looks like this angle is less than 90 degrees, but I want to find out for sure over here. So here, instead of telling me letter names for points, like it did up here, it's just telling me that this large angle is A. So A is equal to these two smaller angles added together. I have no points, so I can't make an equation like this. But similarly, I have this smaller angle is 45 degrees, plus this smaller angle, which is 33 degrees. 45 plus 33 is 78 degrees. 78 is less than 90 degrees, so it is not a right angle. If it's less than 90 degrees, then it is an acute angle. Okay. This one, it looks like it's obtuse, but I'm going to, well, this right here is over 90 degrees, so it most likely is obtuse. So angle A, it's looking at this whole thing. Angle A is what we're trying to find, or the measure of A for this largest angle. And so we're taking the two smaller angles, 36 degrees plus 125 degrees. So 125 plus 36. 5 plus 6 is 11, so 1 10 and 1 1. 3 tens, 4 5 tens, 6 tens, and 100. So our angle, our measure for A to make this angle true is 161 degrees. 161 is greater than 90, so it's not a right angle. If it's greater than 90, it is an obtuse angle. Okay, our last one, we're looking at this one. It looks like it's going to be obtuse also. So we're looking for the measure for A for this larger angle that's composed of these two smaller ones. So it's 42 degrees plus 116 degrees. So 116 plus 42. 6 plus 2 is 8. 1 plus 1 10 plus 4 tens is 5 tens, and then 100. So A is 158 degrees. 158 is greater than 90, so it's not a right angle. If it's greater than 90, it is an obtuse angle. Yeah, I was so excited to get started, I forgot this very top one. An angle can be broken into smaller parts, also called decomposed, and the sums added together to find the total angle measure. So this angle right here is broken up into two parts, 45 degrees plus 45 degrees. 45 plus 45 is 90 degrees. So when you break a right angle into two equal parts, they're both 45 degrees. The angle measure of the whole is the sum of the angle measure of the parts. Angle measures of the parts. So the two parts, the composite angle is the sum, or you add the two parts together. All right, let's do some more with our 3-column notes.